Tita Toscani was able to play and Kingsley Anaba was out. Pero ngayon, sabi niya sa akin, he will be playing at excited siya. Although they do not have a chance sa ating playoffs, isa din naman sa mga goals nila coming into the Asiabasket is ipakilala ang kanilang program. And to be able to do that, they have to get this win today in order to end this season on a good note.
Right. So PCU really wants to make a statement in this tournament. You know, they actually, for me, PCU really showed what they got in this tournament, despite, you know, not having the opportunity to move on in our tournament. Ang ganda pa rin ng nilaro ng PCU. Pero moving on from that, St. Clare on the other hand has an opportunity to move on. What do you think about the Saints?
You're correct, CK.
Alright guys, we got the Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. Siyempre, ito na yung ating tournament format. 14 teams will be classified into two groups, Group A and Group B. 3 teams will be eliminated after the single round robin. Isa na doon, by the way, ang PCU. So dahil nga single round robin siya, each quarterfinals and knockouts all the way from quarter, semis hanggang sa championship. Alright guys, ang ating first game today, rather second game ng quadruple header, St. Clare Saints tsaka PCU Dolphins. We're gonna get started in a little bit. Let's head over to the game announcer for the starting five.
Let's first call out the starters of your St. Clare College Saints. At forward, 00, Tin Bautista. The other forward, number 3, Clint Manzano. At center, number 6, Moses Mandiria. At guard, number 18, JB Lim. In the other guard, number 77, Lex Gasengan. Their head coach is Janino Manansala. Check out the starters of your PCU-Dasmarinas Dolphins. At guard number 7, J.R. Pronda. The other guard, number 10, Aljon Madrono. At forward, number 18, Mekariola Ram. At center, number 33, Gufor Nyatita. In the other forward, number 35, Dave Bagatnan. Their head coach is Johnny Belandres.
Alright guys, and we're gonna get this game started in a little bit. It's gonna be PCU versus
This is the
St. Clare.
2025 Asiabasket
Moses wins the tip para sa
Tour.
St. Clare, pero medyo malakas. Nakaswerte pa doon ang PCU as Moses tips the ball way out of bounds, and PCU will get first possession of the ball game.
.14 seconds on the shot clock.
Dolphins with the inbound. Bagatnan here. Handoff. They go to Tita instantly. Oh, nice drive! Moses couldn't get to it.
Aljon Madrono.
Madrono, first 2 points in the ball game para sa PCU. The Saints looking to answer back. And that is quick 2 para sa Saints.
With Manzano.
Manzano with a quick answer for St. Clare. Nice pass there para kay Tita. Finding
J.R. Pronda.
finding the cutting Pronda. And the Saints now looking to answer. Moses here. Moses is a name we're gonna look out for para sa Saints. Oh, he tries to put it back but can't put it in. And hustle for the loose ball, ends back up with St. Clair with an open 3.
Gazingan. 3.
With the 3 ball. Gazingan is a streaky shooter for the Saints, no? He had a couple of threes versus De La Salle in their last game. That was yesterday in the UE gym, no? As Tita can't knock it down and Moses takes it away. Moses runs the floor. Gazingan from deep. No. Moses fights for that loose ball. Ball ends back with St. Clair.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
We got 14 seconds left on the clock. And so far, mabilis ang palitan natin ng possessions dito in the first quarter. Corner 3 for the Saints, no good. Bagatnan corrals that board and Pronda with the ball. They go to Bagatnan from deep. No good. Little too strong on that shot. St. Clair, they go quick into the paint. Almost loses the ball. And the Saints looking to reset. They go cross court now. Nice pass in the paint here. A little short on that shot para kay Manzano. And the Saints still up 5-4. As Pronda finds an open corner 3. Little long. PCU not hitting their shots yet. Still trying to warm up. The Dolphins take it away. Pronda on the break. Pronda for 2. It's good. And PCU
J.R. Pronda
takes the lead 6-7. Or rather, PCU down by 1, 6-7. The Saints now. Jumper denied and taken away. Tipped off to Bagatnan and Bagatnan for the easy 2.
Dave
And the
Bagatnan.
report coming in from Flo. Flo, what you got for us?
Biro ni Head Coach Johnny Belandres sa kanilang pregame huddle, paikutin lang ng maayos ang bola dahil kailangan nilang umabot ng fourth quarter given that they only have 10 players fielded right now, including FSA Kingsley Anaba who's only at 80% and playing through his illness. Naghahabol daw kasi sa requirements ang mga Dolphins kaya konti lang sila ngayon. Despite that, in their prayers, PCU-Dasma is grateful for another day to play and have such a big amount of exposure here in the Asiabasket. All for my Hoop Junkie report, your thoughts, CK.
Gazingan.
Yeah, PCU needs to be careful, especially Anaba. Despite being 80%, he does get into foul trouble. So they only have 10 players and talagang mga student athlete to mga to, student comes first. So focus muna sa mga requirements as the semester is winding down for a lot of these young kids, no.
Aljan
St.
Loyola.
Clair, substitutions will be coming in.
And Joko Borsello coming in
And
for
so
the
far,
Saints.
PCU doing pretty well.
9 on the shot clock.
8-7
9 seconds
is the
to shoot.
score. 9 seconds left para sa Dolphins. They go to Tita on the jumper. No. Second chance opportunity. Can't connect. The Saints now looking to answer back. Loyola with the ball. Loyola They're working for Mo. They're calling for Mo to look for the ball. You know, Mo needs to be a little bit more aggressive on offense. Loyola with the jumper. No. Tita with the board. Tita to Bagatnan. He is met by 3 yellow shirts, but despite that, pulls up
Dave
for 2.
Bagatnan.
Bagatnan only sees the ring and he knocks it down as PCU takes the 10-7 lead. Loyola here. Pick from Mo. They go back to Manzano. Moses here. Double team. Baseline drive. Loses the ball into the hands of the Dolphins. And foul here to prevent the fast break. Madrono actually had a pretty good drive to the basket.
Making foul, number 24, Jacob Horcello, his first one on the Saints. 20
Dolphins
seconds
now,
on the shot clock.
20 seconds left on the clock. Pronda with the ball. Pronda uses that Tita pick to break free. Nice find here. Corner 3. No good. Fight for the loose ball between Manzano and Tita. And they'll call a foul here.
Pushing foul, number
It's gonna be
33.
first foul
Tita
on
Toscani,
Toscani
his
Tita.
first one on the Dolphins.
St. Clair now fighting in this ball game, just down by 3. Gazingan, one of the snipers here for the Saints. Loyola working with Moses. Loyola on the attack, kicks it to the corner. Corner 3 short, and they let that ball sail away. Oh, but there's a disagreement here with who gets possession, and
14 seconds on the shot clock.
it's gonna be St. Clair ball once more.
Lee Decibel coming in for the Saints.
Substitutions coming through for
Shot
St.
clock
Clair.
at 14 seconds.
Pasok na dito si Decibel. Ang ano na, Jezabel ah. Decibel coming in here for St. Clair. Oh, good luck from deep. Mid-range J, Gazingan, no. Fight for the loose ball. Moses takes it away. Moses in the paint, hounded. Where's Loyola finds the ball. Loyola on the drive. Loyola draws a foul. Nagulat doon si Miss Loyola. Yung foul ko ba yun? As we take a look at the Sanji Food Hall instant replay, the only food hall optimized for delivery, and Loyola delivering here for St. Clair with that first free throw. St. Clair just down by 2 now. Loyola so far in our ball game. First points of the game para kay Loyola. As the St. Clair press is giving PCU some trouble, but Tita able to find himself with the ball and swings it. On the drive here, Moses. Grabe talaga, sobrang disruptive ni Moses no sa defensive end. It's really tough to get a shot on him kasi he has the size, he has the length, and he has the
Kickball.
instincts.
18 seconds on the clock.
We got 18 seconds left on the clock para sa St. Clair to work with. It's just really tough, you know, for St. Clair, or rather for PCU, to get their shots off with the presence of a guy like Moses. Loyola now with the inbound. They go to Gazingan. He's a sniper. He'll take that 3 and he'll make it. Gazingan knocks it down off the glass. I like Gazingan's, you know, like, no hesitation play. Whenever Gazingan gets the ball, talagang if titira siya. Diba? Walang hesitation, walang duda. Pag
10
sablay,
seconds on the
diba?
shot clock. 10 seconds to shoot.
And that's how you gotta play basketball. You can't second guess your shots. As PCU now has an opportunity to score with only 8 seconds left. Miss Carriola, Tita, they're fighting for that loose ball. Moses, no, it finds Miss Carriola. He pulls up from deep, can't knock it down, in PCU with the offensive board. Pronda with the fake, Pronda with the find to Tita, no. But he will earn 2 from the line. And you know,
Naging
last
fouler,
time,
number 77, Lex
si
Gasingan.
Miss Cariola Ram was big for the Dolphins,
JB Lim
scoring 18 points in
And
that
Clint
game.
Manzano coming in for the Saints.
And so was Tita.
Two
Tita
free
actually
throws
had
for
11
Tita
points
Toscani.
versus San Beda, or rather versus DLSU. No, San Beda rather. In the absence of Kingsley Anaba, we're gonna need more points coming in from Tita today. Tita, second free throw is good. And you know, I love the presence of Tita here para sa PCU. He's been an energy guy for them as the Dolphins get the rebound, and on the break here, Miss Cariola Ram gets to
Ram
Ram
Cariola.
leaking out and finding an easy bucket for himself. Another to his point total. That's his first field goal of the game. On the drive here. Oh, he babied it. That's a little short. And PCU leaking out. Ayan na naman si Ram. Pero taken away by the Saints. Soft touch here is good.
Choco
Lefty
Morse.
finish here para kay Bohorcelo. Bohorcelo now. First 2 points of the game. Pronda denies the pick. Cross-court pass from the wing. Ram on the drive. Ram, no. And the Saints looking to answer. Sidestepping, drawing the foul. Here is Manzano with a chance to earn 2.
Hacking foul, number 35, Dave Bagatnan.
That's gonna be on Dave Bagatnan.
Mark Ibanez coming in for the Saints.
First foul of the game. And ito na nga,
Five-man
yung
substitution.
absent sa last
for
game
the
natin, it's gonna be Kingsley Anaba
Dolphins.
coming in. But let's first check out this Hoop Junkie instant replay by Manzano.
Two
Go for
free
the
throws for
Pinoy
Clint
step
Manzano.
there. But able to draw a foul on Bagatnan. Nice move by Manzano as can't convert on the first free throw. Manzano going for his second free throw. And the Saints, by the way, in this tournament, really need this win, no? They need to win their next 2 games as Geronimo knocks it down. Transition
Nick Geronimo
3 is good
three!
para sa PCU. And PCU, sabi nila, kahit wala pa kami panalo, we're here to make a statement. We're here to show that our basketball program is excellent. And ang hirap talaga, guys, kasi yung group nila is a tough group. Pero ang ganda pa rin ang pinapakita nila. As we get a foul here. It's gonna be on Silongan. Free throws coming through para kay
Hacking foul,
Bohorcelo.
number 24, JCM Silongan, his first 4 on the Dolphins.
First free throw, no good for the Saints. And the Saints here trying to go on a little run as Bohorcela knocks down his second. First look natin, by the way, kay Kingsley Anaba. Although wala siya sa last game, he is here to show his presence as already drawing a foul here on Moses. Moses Mandiria so
Pushing
far.
foul,
Intimidating
number 6,
presence
Moses
talaga si
Mandiria,
Moses sa
his
loob. Eh, no?
first
Wala pa siyang
Bring
yung
on
mga
the Saints.
highlight blocks niya na sanay tayong
16
makita.
seconds on
Pero
the shot clock.
he's definitely disturbing the presence of the Dolphins in the paint. And ang ganda ng ginagawa ng PCU, talagang getting their points off of fast breaks kasi mahirap talaga siya scorean as Bohorcelo here gets to
Choco Bohorcelo.
And that's the tough part, no? As we take a look at this Sundry Food Hall instant replay, the only food hall optimized for delivery, and Bohorcelo here delivering in the paint.
$22 seconds on the shot clock.
We got 22 left on the clock here for the Dolphins. PCU able to get it in. On the drive here. They go to Anaba. Anaba in the paint. Anaba with the fake. Anaba definitely had a hard time over Moses. And Moses doing a great job playing on his defense there, not fouling. You know, and sometimes talaga, ganun talaga, as we got an unsportsmanlike foul here from Borcelo. It was a free lane na sana for the Dolphins, but
And like foul, great
it's a
here
foul on
at
him.
Number 24, Joko Borcelo.
And there we go. That's going to be on Borcelo.
Aljan Loyola coming in for the Saints.
And now free throws
2
will
free
be
throws
coming through
for
para
John
kay
Piedad.
Piedad. Piedad, chance to get his first points in the game. First free throw para kay Piedad is no good, as we are still tied up here, 16-16. Second free throw, good para kay
PCU
Piedad.
Dolphins
And guys,
retains the ball
dahil
possession.
nga unsportsmanlike yun, the Dolphins
14 seconds
maintain
on the
ball
shot clock.
possession. You got 14 left on the clock, 50 seconds left in the game, in the first quarter rather. PCU with the ball. That is Opone. They go to Anaba now. Kingsley, Anaba working on Moses. Anaba with the fake. Anaba can't put it down here for the Dolphins. Borcelo with the ball. They swing it to Loyola. Loyola working with Moses. Loyola to the corner. The fake. The shot. No. Kingsley with the rebound. Fast break dito para sa Dolphins. Able to draw a foul. Si Piedad will head to the line for 2.
Blocking foul, number 25, Mark Ibanez, his first.
They're gonna call it on Ibanez, and so far, guys,
2 free
medyo,
throws for John
you know,
Piedad.
it's a little bit of a combination of the fact that Kingsley Anaba isn't 100%, and number 2, it's just that Moses Mandiria is a tough matchup in a sense that it's hard to get your shot off of him. You know, don't be fooled by his lean frame. He has great defensive instincts. He has great length, and it makes it really tough as Manzano here on the drive. Last shot time para sa St. Clare. Baseline drive. Oh, able to draw a foul pa dito on Opone. It's gonna be free throws coming through for the
Foul
Saints.
on number 14, Opone, his first.
Ibanez now
2
to the
free
line.
throws for Mark Ibanez.
Chance to cut into this lead as Ibanez knocks down his first. Ibanez with his first point of the ball game. Ibanez knocks down 2. And the Saints opting for a press. We got 1 second left on the clock. They'll go full court here to Kingsley Anaba. Oh, but Moses Mandiria denied entry. The King is not
At
welcome
the end of the
in the
opening
paint,
quarter,
sabi ni
the
Moses.
score, 1840 St. Clair Saints.
And we
In
end the first
1940
quarter.
PCU
PCU up
Dolphins.
19-18. We're in for a good one today, ladies and gentlemen. And we head back here into the second quarter of the game between the PCU Dolphins and the St. Clair Saints. And sa lahat ng mga nandito sa ating live stream, welcome sa Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. My name is CK Montenegro, and sa lahat ng mga nanonood, guys, head on over to University of Perpetual Health Altas Gym dito sa Las Piñas as the second quarter is now getting started. Second game pa lang to ng triple header. Marami pa tayong games today, kaya mabul na kayo, guys. Pero kung hindi kayo pwede, just follow us here on YouTube and Facebook as Moses Mandiria with the drive. Ooh, inadvertent contact with the PCU player. Just a second here. Well, first of all, that foul is gonna be on Anaba. And Mandiria just running into the body of a Dolphin. Moses now with a chance at the line. First free throw para kay Moses is good. And Moses Mandiria really has taken the internet by storm. You know, yung mga highlight blocks niya talaga and the way he has been holding his own against some tough big men. You know, last game nila especially facing off against De La Salle. Ganda ng pinakita ni Mandiria on both ends of the floor. A lot of potential para sa young player na to, who by the way came to the Philippines I think a month ago. Less than a month ago, I believe, as the Dolphins look to answer. And Kingsley Anaba has something to say about that. But Moses just really making it tough para kay Kingsley. And Anaba right now just firing blank so far for the Dolphins. On the other end, the Saints look to answer. But like we said, you know, Anaba is not 100%. 80% pa lang siya. And, you know, he has to work his way back into the ball game as we head into a timeout. Alright guys, we head back into the action dito sa Asiabasket. Nasa second quarter pa lang tayo with still 9 minutes left to play. 16 seconds on the clock para sa Saints. Loyola with the inbound. Loyola, they go to Moses. Moses in the paint. Oh, Anaba challenged that. Great job there, but Ibanez finds the loose ball. Loyola now has 5 to work with. Loyola off the pick. Loyola on the drive. Nice contest there, and Anaba gets the loose ball. By the way, guys, the Dolphins, again, only have 10 players to work with. So tight rotation for PCU, no? As Kingsley Anaba in the paint. Man, Moses says, I just had my hands up. Making it really tough here para kay Anaba so far. And Mandiria, I believe that's only his first foul of the game as we got the hoop junkie instant replay. Let's take a look at the drive there by Kingsley Anaba. And the thing with defending on the drive is you can't move or lean your body forward. So makikita nyo doon, no, si Moses medyo nag-lean forward sa jump niya. He did have his hands up, but you can't be moving forward there as they call a foul on him and Anaba sinks his first. Kingsley so far in our ball game, wala pang field goals, but maybe can get his rhythm from the line, maybe start feeling better. And the St. Clair Saints fighting for their lives in this tournament. Down 19-21 na lang. They go in the paint. Oh, opponent. Nice step and nice find. Sayang. That was a great find para kay Geronimo. He just could not control the leather. But we got 19 seconds left. PCU has another opportunity. Inbound dito. Geronimo. They go to Piedad. Piedad. Baseline drive. Shut down agad by the Saints. Opone settling his boys in. Opone with the cross. Opone, great defense. Anaba thinking three. Decides to put one up. No. The long arms of Moses is there to disrupt that shot. And Mandira just making it absolutely tough for anyone to get anything easy going. And ito talaga yung Dolphins, by the way, guys. One of the top teams in terms of scoring inside the paint. Yung 2-point field goals nila, one of the highest in the league. But with the presence of a guy like Moses Mandira, that's gonna be a lot tougher. And forced to put up a three here is Piedad. Short there, and Kingsley Anaba getting his first two. That is first two in terms of field goals, no? Para kay Anaba. Able to steal one in there. Anaba now with 4 points in our ball game. Gazinga now. They swing it. Moses with the pick. On the drive here. Back to Gazinga. You know he'll take that three. And he makes it. No hesitation from Gazingan. That's what you love. You know, that's he has this awkward like moving three where he kicks his leg. Ganun talaga kasi kahit pag nakaka-catch and shoot niya off of momentum talaga eh. As the Saints take it away. On the break, Bautista. Pinoy step. Nice move. Bautista with a move here. Sasagot na ang PCU. Oh, I thought that was gonna be an end one. Just can't knock it down, but Piedad will have a chance for two at the line. We take a look at this Fireworks Circus Music Festival instant replay. Exploding to the cup here is Piedad. Can't convert the bucket, but he'll earn himself two from the line as Piedad can't knock down his first. Maybe a little shaken up so far. So far, Piedad 3 points in our ball game. Piedad, second free throw, no. Saints up 24-23. And Loyola now off of that double pick. Bautista, they swing it. Gazingan, you know he will take it. And he makes it. No, they don't count it. Offensive foul on the Saints. That was a great play para kay Gazingan. Unfortunately, foul here para kay Talavera. And Gazingan talaga, once he gets that basketball, alam mong titira niya eh. Makalibre lang siya ng onte. Just a little bit of space. You know he'll try and knock it down as Anaba tries to hammer it in the paint. And that's what they should do. I mean, Kingsley Anaba clearly with the size advantage here para sa PCU. As Bautista, oh, Gazingan, open once more, knocking it down. Are you kidding me? Lex Gazingan is a man you do not want to leave open. 3 of 6 na si Lex Gazingan rather. They were going back to Kingsley Anaba and he does draw a foul here on Bautista. Excuse me, it's gonna be on Talavera rather, not Bautista. The foul will be on Talavera and Kingsley Anaba will earn himself 2 free throws. Saints now in foul trouble and that means free throws the rest of the way for the Dolphins. Anaba now. First free throw is good for the Dolphins and you know, Kingsley Anaba, 80%. not feeling well. He was absent in their game yesterday, but he knows that the Dolphins, want to make a statement, want to show how good they are in this tournament as Kingsley Anaba knocks down both free throws for PCU. Dolphins now down by 2. But the Saints have a lot to play for. They are fighting for a spot in the playoffs. As Loyola here gets a pick. Bautista on the drive. Pinoy step para kay Bautista. What a move! He really likes going to that, no? I think that's the second time he's done that. Bautista gets 2 for himself. They go in the paint here. Bagatnan with a nice entry, post pass. But it's a foul on the play. We take a look at the Sundry Food Hall instant replay. Jordan Bautista with the Pinoy step, getting 2 in the air before he finishes with the left. And Miss Carriola will head to the line. Miss Carriola, by the way, last time out, para sa PCU, had 18 big points. Today in our ball game, more of the same para kay Ram. 2 points already, make it 4 para kay Ram, Miss Carriola. And the Saints now only up by 3. Loyola now has Pronda on him. Loyola gets the handoff. Gazingan from the corner, no. Denied. Then Loyola dances. He has 7 to work with. Bautista, he has to put one up. He has the lengthy Anaba on him. Bautista on the jumper. He is fouled, I believe. And Kingsley Anaba unnecessarily sailing into the arms here of Bautista. That is 2 fouls now para kay Anaba. Let's take a look at this instant replay, ladies and gentlemen. As we got the Fireworks Music Festival instant replay. Ito yung move ni Bautista a while ago. Kingsley Anaba, yeah, definitely making contact on the body of Bautista on that play. And Anaba doesn't agree, pero he was moving towards him. And the refs will talk it over for a moment. And right now, guys, the PCU Dolphins doing pretty good. 26-29, just a 3-point lead. But Kingsley Anaba with 2 fouls. That's something to watch out. Anaba in our tournament talagang dealing with foul trouble for the Dolphins. His presence talaga is very important for PCU. Pero it won't do much if he's not on the playing court. We take another look at that instant replay as Kingsley Anaba, Bautista able to shake his man, and you guys can see, Anaba, I don't think Anaba touched Bautista's arm, but it might be the body-to-body contact as Bautista misses his first free throw. Bautista so far in our game has 4 points, shooting 2 of 3 from the field. Bautista swishes the second. And the Saints fighting for their lives, needing a win in today's ball game to continue in our tournament as Bautista knocks 2 of 3. PCU was trying to go quick on the break, but it's going to be a foul on 22. They're going to call it on Loyola. And that is free throws now para sa PCU. Man, the Saints have to be careful. Like I said, it's free throws the rest of the way here for the Dolphins. So, that's going to be very, very important, especially here in the second quarter as PCU is trying to mount a run in the second. Pronda knocking down his first. Make it 2 for 2 para kay Pronda. Cutting that lead down to 3. Ito na nga, papasok for the Saints. It's gonna be Bohorcela with the ball. They go to Manzano now. Bohorcela. Oh, nice cut there. Beautiful find, threading the needle. That is 2 points para kay Talavera. And Talavera doing a great job. Parang ginamit niyang decoy si Gazingan. Kasi si Gazingan talaga, pagkakuha niya ng bola, titira agad. And, doing a great job with the cut as Kingsley Anaba can't finish. And I want Anaba, with the size that he has, to really attack the paint as we got the Fireworks Circus Music Festival instant replay. Look at Talavera there, just exploding to the cup. Kingsley Anaba distracted, or rather pulled in. Actually, I want to use the word pulled in. Anaba was pulled in there by the presence of Lex Gazingan as Toscani Tita heads back into the ball game. Papahinga muna dito si Anaba as Tita, a bump and a foul here. Talavera commits that foul. Sabi ni Talavera, I'm just holding my ground. Nakatayo lang ako doon. But nonetheless, free throws rest of the way para sa Dolphins. And they call a warning on Talavera for resenting to the call. Tita now. 1 point so far in our ball game, trying to add to his point total, and knocks down the first. Tita, second free throw, 2 of 2 para kay Toscani Tita. Hopefully that can give Tita the confidence on both ends for the Dolphins. As Bohorcelo now has Pronda on him, shakes him off. Bohorcelo to Gazingan. Gazingan has Tita on him. Gazingan repositions, shoots a 3, in, out, no! Pronda with the board. Oh, nice pass sana doon para kay Pronda, pero off of the feet of the Saints. I like Gazingan's game, man. He's a straight up shooter. He will knock it down. He will not hesitate, and he knows how to position himself off the ball. Gazingan doesn't need too many dribbles, as on cue, uupo na muna si Gazingan. De La Cruz checking in for St. Clare. Dalawa sila. Actually, number 20 as well for the Saints. That is Miyako. And from downtown, Pronda, no. Talavera with the ball. They go to Bohorcela. Bohorcela tries to shake his man. Double picks para kay Bohorcela. De La Cruz is denied. 7 seconds left. Entry pass disrupted by Tita. Tita tries to kick it. Tipped away and loose ball found by the Saints. Bohorcela now with the ball. Bohorcela settles them in with 16 left on the clock. Bohorcela dances with Tita. Bohorcela jumper in your face. Bohorcela knocks it down for the Saints. And Bohorcela now with 7 points in our ball game. Nice pass sana kay Tita, pero interrupted by the Saints, tipped away. Let's take a look at this Hoop Junkie instant replay. Bohorcela, can I have this dance? And knocking down that jumper over Tita. Number 24. Looking like a different number 24. Number 24, yellow jersey. Looks familiar, no? As we get a foul on the inbound play. Ooh. That is gonna be on Diamaco. Number 20, that is his first foul of the game. And unfortunately, like I said, free throws the rest of the way. Alright, they're gonna replay the last foul. They're gonna take a look if there's anything more than a common foul. If there's anything extracurricular about that play. So let's see. By the way, sa lahat ng ating fans ng Asiabasket, syempre kung nanonood kayo, don't forget to give us a follow here on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Pati na rin ang Hoop
Junkie. Number one source natin ng all things hoops sa Philippines. On your screens, the Saints. The Saints needing a win for sure today kasi it's win or go home in terms of, the playoff seeding and getting into, the next round. So they need a win today and they need a win in their next game. Kasi take a look at that instant replay, no? Ayan yung pasa kay Tita. And the St. Clair Saints so far playing pretty well in our ball game. Up by 5, 35-30. Decent ball movement so far from the Saints with 9 assists. Unfortunately, they do have 6 turnovers. But they try to make up for it with their 7 steals so far. So similar look din para sa PC with 8 assists and 7 turnovers. Medyo, I hate to say it, sloppy basketball so far. As we take a look at PCU as well. PCU, excellent basketball program para sa kanila. No? Ang ganda na pinapakita ng PCU in our tournament. Don't mind the fact that they don't have enough wins to move on to the tournament. They're competing with very, very good teams in this tournament. And really staying in there. And we're taking a look at that replay. And it's Diamaco here. Medyo nagkakasikuhan sila doon. It's Diamaco in Madrono. Little physicality in the paint. And they're trying to see if that's anything more. The referees here doing a great job, always making sure that the game is in control. No? Oh, I'm hearing they're gonna call unsportsmanlike here. Wow. And they're gonna come over to the game announcer to verify that call. You see the amazing fans here sa Perpetual Help Gym. Ayan, take a look at that foul. Ayun, makikita nyo guys yung extension ng elbow. Alright, so they're gonna call a unsportsmanlike foul on Madrono. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, pero dun sa instant replay, medyo na-swing niya yung elbow niya and medyo above the shoulder or shoulder area. So medyo dangerous movement yon. So that's not allowed. That's very, they deem it basically unnecessary, no? As Madrono will take the free throws off of the foul kay Diamaco. And Madrono knocks down both for the Dolphins. Dolphins needing every point they can get. Now only down by 2, 35-32. And on the other end, Diamaco, chance for his first 2 points, wishes the first. The Saints also get ball possession, by the way. As Diamaco knocks down his first 2 points of the ball game. And the Saints have a chance to extend their lead. Score right now, guys, 37-32. Borcela with the inbound. Diamaco rather, with the ball. Borcelo uses that pick. Borcelo on the drive. Kick out. 3 ball, no. Pronda with the board, and the Dolphins are running. They go inside to Ram. Miscariola. Nice pass here to Pronda on the drive. But the Saints do enough to challenge that as Borsello with the board. Borsello in the paint. Nice extra pass there. Soft touch is good. Talavera with the easy bucket there. Nice find para kay Borsello. On the other end, sasagot daw ang Dolphins. PCU in the post. Bagatnan. He'll take it. Deep three, no. St. Clair has 2 minutes in the ball game to work with. Oh, quick move there. No good. Loose ball. It's going to go back to St. Clair, and we need a timeout. We got 14 left on the clock, 1:48 left in the quarter. The Saints have talked it over. Let's see what they can produce out of this timeout. Saints now, they go to Borsello. Borsello sells them in. Borsello from deep. No. Offensive board, yes. And PCU with a second chance. Borsello. He has Tita on him. Borsello on the spin, on the drive. No good. Second chance. Wala pa rin. And Tita knocks it away. 14 na naman on the clock here for the Saints. They got another inbound coming through. The Saints. They find the man from the corner. Corner 3, wala pa din. And ito, touch pass agad kay Geronimo. Geronimo for 2. No, minadali niya yun. Geronimo jumping a little too eagerly there. Hindi niya na sure yung tirang yun. Diamaco now with the ball. Talavera has Tita on him. Diamaco, good look from deep, no. Loose ball. It's gonna go to PCU, and the Dolphins once more are running. Pronda on the break. Pronda to the corner. Geronimo, the fake, the drive, the soft touch is good. There we go, Geronimo making up for that earlier miss. And scrappy basketball towards the end here. Ooh, Miss Cariola Ram. Wants that one back, medyo nadulas sa kanya ang bola. It's gonna be a sub coming in here para kay Ram. Piedad will be getting minutes. 14 left on the clock para sa Saints. As they swing that ball around, they go to Diamaco. Jumper, no. Oh! I thought he was gonna miss, but that is good. That is the first 2 points para kay Desabel. I was honestly convinced I was gonna head out. We got the Hoop Junkie instant replay as Desabel knocks down his first 2 points. Getting that shooter's bounce. And the Saints now up 39 to 34. And by the way, guys, on your screen, it's the EAC Generals. And abangan nyo, guys. They're next up. They're going to be facing off against the DLSU Green Archers. So that's going to be a crucial game then for the Generals. No, they're going to need every win they can get so they can head on to the next round of our tournament. Naabangan ko yun, definitely. Guys like Lucero o Chavo, Bagay. A lot of names here para sa EAC. And now the Dolphins have possession. Last shot time para sa PCU. Dolphins on the drive here. Sidestepping Piedad. Hesitated. Oh no! The Saints throw it away. Miscommunication there between Borcelo and Decibel. They dap each other up, but will the coach dap them up? As that is a crucial turnover. They could have had last possession, and now the Dolphins take a timeout. And we head back into the game. No fouls to give para sa St. Clair. Pronda with the ball. 8 to work with. Oh, Piedad loses the rock. Kanina pa yun nadudulas for the Dolphins, no? As St. Clair has 7 seconds. They gotta go full court here. Decibel has options. They go to Borcelo. Borcelo swings it. Oh, he has to go. 3, 2, here. Talavera, no. In and out. Good look para kay Talavera. But can't knock it down as the St. Clair Saints head to halftime with the lead 41 to 34. Gazingan leading the way for the Saints with 13 big points, shooting 5 of 10 from the field and a fiery 3 of 7 from downtown. Para naman sa PCU so far, distributed scoring, Pronda with 6 and Geronimo with 5 as well. Kingsley Anaba, still getting the feel of things, still finding his pacing. 6 points already in our ball game. And 11 assists right now in the first half para sa St. Clair. Beautiful ball movement for the Saints. We're gonna see more of that basketball action here sa Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. We take a look at the halftime stats here para sa Dolphins and sa Saints. 28% so far from the field are PCU. Ang St. Clair naman 35%. 3-point shooting natin 11%. Naku po, PCU not hitting their shot so far. But their specialty talaga is inside the paint, and makikita niyo yan sa ating next stat as they are shooting 15 from 20. 20 free throws para sa PCU. Doon talaga sila bumabawi. 10 of 15 naman ang St. Clair. Turnover situation naman, PCU doing a good job with just 6 turnovers. St. Clair naman, nakukuha ng PCU ang bola, 13 turnovers. Actually, PCU, one of the top steals team sa ating tournament. So they really pride themselves in trying to take that ball away and get points off of those turnovers. No? 9 assists naman for the Dolphins and 11 for the Saints. Sa rebounding department, medyo similar situation. No? 23 para sa PCU and 28 boards para sa Saints. A lot of second chance opportunities with 11 offensive boards. Susunod, guys, it's gonna be the DLSU Green Archers versus the EAC Generals. Abangan natin yan kasi EAC needs every win they can get. Ito ang ating blocks per game leaders. Gulapa with 2.4, Ona with 1.5, Mike Phillips with 1.3, Loristo with 1, Lazaro with 1, and Momoe with 1 as well. Our assist per game leaders, Dino with 9. Wow. Espinosa with 7, Ochavo with 7, Bahay with 6, and Cortez with 5.7. So, guys, si Joshua Dino talaga creator dito para sa PCU. We've been seeing that all game long. Mike Phillips, 18 boards per game, Momoe with 13, Konate with 12, Adili with 11, and Allen Liwag heading into the top 5 with 10.5 rebounds per game. Our scoring leaders naman, syempre, Mike Phillips pa rin, 23.7. The King, Kingly Anaba with 19. Welo Lingo with 17. Miller with 17. And guys, syempre dito sa Saints, Lex Gazingan with 17. There's a nickname in there somewhere with Gazingan. We head back into the second half of action dito sa ating Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. Ito na. PCU will try to mount a comeback but not after that turnover. As the Saints so far up 41-34. We gotta give a shout out to Hoop Junkie. Grabe. Siyempre Hoop Junkie, number 1 source natin ng hoops dito. And now with the ball, Bautista swings it. The Saints have 5 to work with. They go to Moses! Mandiria with the jam! What a way to start the second half para kay Moses. Miss Carriola Ram off the glass. The bank is open on a Sunday. Yun. Ram talaga starting to heat up. So far sa ating ball game, no, Ram, medyo slow start. 3 points pa lang siya. Usually scoring around 7. He did have 17 last time around. But I think that's a great way to start off his second half. Lim now. They swing it to Gazingan. From the wing. Thinking 3. Mid-range J. No. Bagatnan. And Opone with the pass. Nice touch pass to Anaba. Ooh, but Anaba catches one on the way. He will draw a foul. That's going to be a foul on Manzano. We take a look at this instant replay. The Sanji Pudol instant replay. The only Pudol optimized for delivery. And Moses Mandiria delivering the goods here para sa Saints. Ito yung previous play na Kingsley Anaba just barreling his way through and drawing the foul here on Manzano. As Anaba will head to the line for 2. And very classic, no? Pag may wet spot sa court, wala nang map-map, apakan nyo na lang. Yun talaga best way, di ba? Ano yan eh? Tawag doon, spike check. As we get Anaba here to the line. Anaba so far, not playing his best basketball only because he's coming off of he's still 80%. You know, Anaba still 80%. 6 points only in today's ball game. So hopefully he can pick his game up in the second half. Opone hounding Lim here in the backcourt. Lim looking to Gazingan. You know he'll take it. Oh, a little strong there is Gazingan. And Moses and Anaba fighting in the paint. No call there. And tapikan ng bola. Ram couldn't handle it. Little hot potato action here para sa PCU. Opone will inbound. They go to Bagatnan from deep. No. Rebound by the Saints. Manzano now. They go to Bautista. Bautista on the drive. Bautista finds an opening. Oh, misses the gimme. And PCU will take advantage of that. On the break are the Dolphins. Easy 2 para kay Madrono. Man. Bautista had an open look. He would want that one back. But don't worry. And just like that, the Dolphins just down by 2. The Saints need this one as Gazingan stepping back. No, Moses fights for it. No. PCU with the ball. Bagatnan on the break. Bagatnan stepping through. Can't get it to fall. Bautista in transition. Oh, kinuha yun ni Bagatnan. But Bagatnan sees 3 yellow shirts. Kingsley Anaba on the break. Moses Mandiria is there, but there's a foul on the play. And looks like Kingsley Anaba will head to the line once more. We got the Fireworks Circus Music Festival instant replay. Ito yung earlier play ni Kingsley Anaba attacking the basket and drawing the foul. You know, that's a great job for Anaba. Earlier in the ball game, Anaba looking a little bit lethargic, little slow so far. Medyo nahirapan siya dun sa half-court set, especially going one-on-one kay Moses Mandiria, who has a lot of length on his side. Right now, Anaba going to the line once more. Try to get a rhythm, try to get a feel for his game. And hopefully, Kingsley Anaba can start to pick it up. Lim here has Opone on him. They go to Manzano. Hands off to Gazingan. Oh, he gambled on that steal. Lim has a drive back. Anaba is there, but Moses Mandiria cleans up the glass with the jam. Oh my goodness! Moses Mandia coming out of nowhere! Woo! Okay, Moses. Show me something. Mascariola denied. The Saints are running. I need a dead ball so we can show that replay. But Saints, there we go. There's that dead ball. We're going to get an instant replay. Let's take a look at that. Hoop Junkie instant replay. Look at that drive by Lim. And look at that cleanup by Moses. Oh my goodness, this Moses is coming out of nowhere. Wow. And the hustle and heart talaga by Moses Mandiria is what you love to see from a young player like him, no? Coming out of Sudan. As PCU trying to get a stop here against Gazingan. PCU, by the way, just down by 3. And speaking of the Dolphins, ano game plan nila, Flo?
PCU-Dasma head coach Johnny Belandres had very simple reminders during their halftime huddle. Ika niya sa Dolphins, huwag niyong baguhin dahil may sistema kung gustong mangyari. Emphasizing that when the Dolphins follow his system, they can easily locate their shooters. Apart from that, one of the major adjustments they will be applying here in the latter half is that Ram Miscariola will be playing 3 while Dave Bagatnan will be the shooting guard. Once again brought to you by Hoop Junkie, and for now, back to you, CK.
Alright, that's an interesting change that they did with Miscariola and Bagatnan. Kasi so far, it's working for PCU. They are winning the quarter 8-4. Only down by 3 na lang ang Dolphins. So talagang pinipreach ni coach na stick to the game plan. You know, whatever we've been doing, let's keep on doing it. And so far, it's paying off as PCU only down by 3 now. Moses gets the ball, tipped away. Just sloppy basketball so far. Moses from downtown, no. Can you guys imagine, by the way, if Moses adds a 3-pointer? By the way. As we get a drive here from Ram Miscariola, getting the 2 from PCU, and down by 1 are the Dolphins. I just want to watch this kid grow and, like, you know, imagine he works on a shot. You know, I'm sure a lot of shooting coaches, skills coaches want to get their hands on this kid kasi talaga yung raw potential, no? Yung kasabihan nga, you can't teach height is a real. And speaking of outside shooting, Ibanez tries to knock it down from outside, but Manzano cleans up that miss. As the Saints really need this win, guys. They need this win in order to have the chance even to advance. You know, they need the next 2 games. They need to win the next 2 games to have a chance to advance in our tournament. As Anaba stepping back, catching air, but offensive rebound by Pronda. Back to Anaba. It's good. Or rather, that was Tita. I did not even notice that Anaba got subbed out. Tita, really the energy guy here for the Dolphins. My apologies. Tita, just showing, you know, PCU that they need to play with energy, play with pride. And that's what Toscani Tita has embodied for PCU. And substitutions will be coming through for PCU. Let's take a look at this Sunji Food Hall instant replay. Optimized for delivery ang Sunji, and Toscani Tita delivering on that play. Bagatnan now with the ball. Bagatnan, oh, decides to take it and makes it all the way from Dasmarinas. Dave Bagatnan. Mukhang effective yung sinabi ni Flo kanina na nag-switch sila ng positions, no? Dave Bagatnan feeling himself so far in our ball game. Pero babawi dito si Ibanez. Mark Ibanez from downtown, and we're having a shootout so far in our Asiabasket tournament. Bagatnan, I just know he wants to answer back to Tita. Tita on the drive. He is fouled here. And we take a look at that Hoop Junkie instant replay. Nice pocket pass to Toscani Tita, and Tita is fouled. Toscani Tita with a chance. Oh, catches air. A little short on that. And makapalakpak dun si Moses Mandiria. Playing into the mental mind games, no? As Toscani Tita, second free throw. Can't get it to fall. And Decibel with the board. Loyola calling the double pick here. Loyola now. Oh, a quick three there off the glass. No. PCU trying to go quick. They go to Tita, a little strong on that pass. So si Longan, medyo malakas yung pasa na yon, but it's all good. They can get that one back, sabi ni Tita. Loyola now, going quick. Kicks it out. Tries to go for another three. No. Agawan sa rebound. Moses. Ooh, and it was just Moses and Ibanez fighting for the loose ball. Miscommunication there. As the Dolphins are just down by 1. Moses will get some rest. Talavera back into the ball game. Dolphins now, chance to take the lead. Geronimo swings it. Bagatnan. Bagatnan from deep. Oh, catches air. He's asking for a foul. Nonetheless, Tita hustles for that loose ball, and they're gonna call it's gonna be PCU basketball now. Still another opportunity. 14 left to shoot para sa PCU. On the drive here, Madrono. There we go. PCU now with the lead, completing the comeback. Alvin Madrono puts that lay off the glass. Loyola now off of that pick. Ibanez from the wing knocks it down. Mark Ibanez with another one. And Mark Ibanez starting to heat up here for the Saints. 8 points now. Pero Toscani Tita sasagot. Loyola on the break. Loyola skies for 2. And St. Clair with a quick answer here. Dave Bagatnan now. Bagatnan. Baseline drive. Fading away. No. Decibel with the board. And there we go. Kick out to the wing. Ibanez once more! Yes, sir! Ilista mo na yan para kay Ibanez. Back-to-back threes para kay Ibanez to give St. Clair the 58-51 lead. PCU naman tries to answer. Toscani Tita with the spin. No! Ang ganda sana. Geronimo jumper. Can't knock it down. Toscani Tita with the putback and one. Tita with 3 points the hard way. That was a nice spin move para kay Toscani Tita earlier. He just could not finish it. Let's take a look at that instant replay. We got the Fireworks Circus Music Festival instant replay. Toscani Tita embodying that as Toscani is one of the more explosive players dito, no? Para sa PCU in terms of just energy and vocalness. Our player, he's really the heart and soul here for PCU. Really giving them a lot of energy as Loyola plays with that double pick. Loyola now. Ibanez, mid-range J, no. Ibanez able to hit back-to-back threes. Oh, they go to Miss Carriola. Miss Carriola able to handle it, but can't knock it down. Miss Carriola loses the ball. And PCU still mounting a strong run in the third quarter as we only have 17.8 seconds left here in the third. St. Clair with last shot. 10 left. Oh, Tita with the kick. 5 seconds left to work with para sa St. Clair. They have a lot of options here. And it's a time out para sa St. Clair. They want to talk it over. Welcome back dito sa ating mga Asiabasket fans. We got 5 seconds left on the clock. 5 seconds. They have an options in Gazingan. Oh, from downtown! No! Last shot time para sa PCU. Last heave, no. Tatama pa sa board. And St. Clair ends the third quarter up 58-53. We head into the fourth quarter in a little bit. What a run here by PCU, no? They actually won the quarter 19-17. See that Moses Mandiria jam. And the Saints coming to life here. Or rather, the Dolphins coming to life. But damn, wow, that jam by Mandiria. And the answer here by Miss Carriola. On the side of St. Clair, by the way, guys, right now, leading the team is Lex Gazingan with 13 big points, shooting 3 of 9 from downtown. Grabe yung confidence ng batang to. And speaking of downtown, Mark Ibanez, by the way, knocking down a couple of threes in that third quarter to the tune of 11 points para naman sa PCU. You know, everyone's scoring actually for the Dolphins. As Kingsley Anaba, 9 points here. Madrono and Ram with 8. So, distributed yung scoring output so far ng PCU. They're really playing that team basketball so far. So, it's going to be an interesting look here in our fourth quarter. We're going to get things started in just a little bit. And we head into the fourth quarter as Gazingan with the inbound. Bautista, or rather Loyola. They swing it. Gazingan was thinking 3. Corner jumper, no. And the ball sails out of bounds off of PCU. 9 seconds on the clock. Loyola, inbound here. Gazingan, quick trigger. La pa rin. Gazingan starting to cool down a little bit here. But Piedad here on the break. Tipped by Gazingan. Nice play there by Gazingan to prevent that easy bucket, no? First foul dito ng St. Clair. First foul din ni Gazingan. He was big in that first half. Piedad now. 2 free throws for him as PCU down by 5. First free throw by Piedad is good. Piedad, 2 for 2 from the line as Piedad now in our ball game with 5 points. And all of them, by the way, are from the free throw line. As Bohorcelo, off of that Moses pick. Bohorcelo dancing on his man, forced to put it up. He was stuck in traffic there. He was in trouble. PCU looking to answer quick. Tita, no. Bothered by Moses. Gazingan thinking 3. Gazingan, mid-range J. And Gazingan is just a gunner. Like, he will shoot that ball. He reminds me a little bit of for me, the NBA comparison is Hero. And Bohorcelo here tries to go behind the back, is fouled by Miss Carriola. And looks like Bohorcelo is fine, but he will be subbed out. Substitutions coming in. Lim in the ball game. There we go. Jumper. No. That was a good look para kay Ibanez, but he couldn't knock it down. It's going to be 2 free throws para kay Ibanez. First free throw is good. Ibanez, a player you don't want to get into a rhythm. Kanina, knocking down 2 big threes para sa St. Clare as he knocks down his second free throws, and the Saints now up 66-55. Geronimo now. Looking for Piedad. They go back to Geronimo from the corner. No. Decibel with the board. And Lim tries to shake his man. Lim kicks it. Miyako on the drive. Soft touch is good. And looks like Geronimo swings it. They go to Tita. Tita spinning. No. And we got a report coming in from Flo. Flo, ano meron?
Like I said in the pregame earlier, the St. Clair Saints are activating a new player today, and that is who we're seeing in that last basket from SCC, Ian Dumangkas. That is not Miyako, by the way. He is a known shooter by the SCC fans, but unfortunately, he acquired a dislocated left shoulder and had to recover for a couple of months. Head coach Gino Manansala shared that it's the first time we're seeing Dumangkas because he did not want to field him without being 100% cleared, as his injury was pretty severe. But thankfully, Ian confirmed with me earlier that he is fully recovered. That report was brought to you by Hoop Junkie, and now, balik sa'yo, CK.
Alright, so that was Dumangkas, by the way, who got the bucket. Yeah, he was injured for so long, nag-iba pangalan niya. So, Dumangkas, by the way, we're glad to see him back. Obviously, he's still trying to get a feel of things coming off of that injury, and it's nice that we got tournaments like this to give an opportunity for players to shine, diba? Right on cue, Dumangkas gets the board. And Lim here being hounded by Pronda. Lim, soft touch, no. Rebound by PCU, but the ball is taken away. Dumangkas here. Tries to go to Decibel, but Decibel can't get to it. Timeout muna. As PCU is mounting a comeback here. St. Clair still up 62-55. And back into the fourth quarter we go as the Saints fighting for an opportunity in our playoffs. And the Dolphins naman proving that they are an excellent basketball team. St. Clair now with the inbound. Dumangkas now. They go to Moses. Mandiria in the paint. Nice pass to Dumangkas. Oh! Just a little too strong. Anaba couldn't get to it. That pass was a little wide by Pronda. Kingsley Anaba himself as well. No, not feeling his best, but that's a king for you, diba? Despite him not being 100%, he will fight. As Borsello kicks it. Dumangkas now, dances. 6 to work with. From the wing, no. Put back by Decibel. Good. Decibel, another 2 points there as St. Clair. Lumalaki na lamang nila 64 to 55. PCU needs to answer the call. As Anaba has Moses on him. Anaba on the drive. Kick out dito. They find Anaba in the paint. Libreng-libre. Great job by Pronda, by the way. Attracting the presence of Moses Mandiria and giving Kingsley Anaba a free shot at the basket. Lim now to the corner. Borsello from deep. No. Back-to-back misses by Borsello. Pronda now on the drive. Pronda kicks it to no one. I think he saw Gazingan running through. And yun talaga yung presence, no, ni Moses Mandiria. Usually, siguro yung ibang player yun. Baka tinira na yun ni Pronda. Makita mo ba naman si Moses Mandiria sa paint? You know, he has great shot blocking instincts. Talagang it's a tough time for PCU as the fans here in Perpetual Help Gym are enjoying the great basketball action shown to us by St. Clair and PCU. Decibel now. Swings it. Borsello. Gazingan. You know he'll shoot it. Right on cue. Gazingan. A little long there. I'll be honest with you guys. I did not expect Gazingan to take that shot. But he is a straight gunner. He's got the green light and he will take it. And he makes most of it, not gonna lie. He's an excellent shooter here para sa Saints. I believe he's their leading scorer actually in this tournament, averaging 17 points per game. So, and speaking of scorers, Ibanez checking back in. Ibanez had a couple threes earlier in the third to give St. Clair a little bit more breathing room. As Anaba carves his way in the paint, goes reverse, can't knock it down. And Gazingan with the ball. Gazingan showing us the handle. And the pass to Decibel. The fake, no. Huli ka doon, Ibagatnan. Anaba on the drive. Anaba. He will be fouled by Ibanez. Ibanez, sabi niya, no easy buckets here. That's 3 fouls now para sa St. Clair. And that's 2 free throws para kay Kingsley Anaba. Anaba so far, only Dolphin in double digits with 11 points. Most of that actually coming from the free throw line where today he is shooting 7 of 9. You know, like I said, guys, the Dolphins are an excellent team at drawing fouls and, well, shooting free throws. They're actually 21 of 20. Right now, 21 of 30 ang PCU as Kingsley Anaba knocks that one down. Can you guys imagine 30 free throws? Wow. And it makes sense kasi the PCU Dolphins talagang get most of their points from 2. As Mark Ibanez can't knock it down. Moses Mandiria. Oh my goodness. Moses tried to jam that one. Take a look at that hoop junkie inside replay. Look at that. Moses, I thought he was going to go for the jam. But the presence there of a Dolphin was enough to disrupt him. And they're going to call a foul on him. Timeout muna ang St. Clair. That's funny. It was Moses Mandira telling the refs, I wanted to dunk it. We head back here in the fourth quarter as we only have 3:58 left to play. See the amazing fans here sa ating Asiabasket tournament. Ibanez swings it. Gazingan! He makes it! You know Lex Gazingan will take that every single time. What's the anecdote? Fate of the world on the line. Who you want to take that shot? I want Lex Gazingan. As Ibanez on the other end. They go to Lim now. Oh, they're calling Opone on faking a foul. They go to Gazingan. Gazingan from way downtown. Oh my goodness! Lex Gazingan, are you kidding me? That's all the way from St. Clair. Grabe ka naman, Lex. Bagatnan, sasagot, no. Oh, but Moses, he is fouled. Sabi ni King si Anaba, ako rin. Nangyari din yun sa akin. Paano ako? But nonetheless, it's a different situation. We got the Sundry Food Hall instant replay. There was that rebound by Moses, and that was Kingsley Anaba trying to go for that rebound. Will be called for a foul there, as we got a Dolphin on the floor. I think he twisted his ankle on that play. He's grabbing onto his ankle there. And that's not what you want to see, as PCU is actually mounting a comeback. They were playing pretty good basketball so far. And ayan yung si Ramis Carriola tightening up his shoes. Ganun talaga para yung blood, para hindi mamaga. Yan yung turo sa atin ng mga players natin. Let's take a look at that Fireworks Circus Music Festival instant replay. Makikita mo medyo nagkabanggaan dun si Anaba. And here we go. It is looks like Madrono will be good, as Anaba and Geronimo help him up. And that's a tough part if you can't you can't put much weight on it. And we've already had a couple of, injuries in this day-to-day actually, and we're hoping for the best para kay Madrono. Unfortunately, twisting his ankle there. I think it was off on the foot of his teammate, off of Anaba. And as you can see on your screens, Mandira and Anaba have been battling it out in the paint. Decibel now. They go to Ibanez. Ibanez has been a sniper here. Speaking of snipers, I see the cutting Gazingan in the corner. Yes, sir! Lista mo na yan para kay Lex Gazingan. Kingsley Anaba, sasagot. Anaba in the paint, good for the Dolphins. Pero grabe yung pinapakita dito ni Lex Gazingan. And it's gonna be a foul here on Moses Mandiria. Medyo nagkabanggaan sila doon ni Anaba, no? As Bagatnan will be subbed out. That is 4 fouls now para kay Moses. Pasok sa ating ball game si Jeronimo and Piedad. Along with Ram and Kingsley Anaba. They swing that ball to the other end. Silongan finds Jeronimo. Good look, no. Silongan tries to grab the offensive board. Kabanggaan doon. It's gonna be a foul and free throws na to. Oh, that is crucial para sa PCU as St. Clair now up 73-60. Free throws will be coming through para kay Lim. First free throw no good and St. Clair with a fairly comfortable 13-point lead, no? Right now they just gotta execute on their plays and play the good basketball that they have been playing all day. And by the way, guys, speaking of yung nangyari kanina, no, we got an injury report on Madrono galing kay Flo. Flo, kamusta naman?
Madrono acquired a left ankle sprain after niya makatapak daw ng paa. On a scale of 1 to 10, he told me his pain is at a whopping 9. Dumagdag pa kasi na may history na din ng tapilok on the same foot, kaya mukhang malabo na makabalik siya in the final minutes of this match. All from my Hoot Junkie injury update. Back to you, CK.
Alright, guys. Yun na nga, no. Kanina, guys, we got an ankle injury 8. Ngayon, 9. And that is tough. And these players will not tell themselves how much pain they are really in. And the fact that he's saying it's a 9 means it's really bad. Sabihin nun talagang mga 10 or 11 yan. Kasi iba yung resiliency ng mga basketball players, you know. So, we're hoping the best para kay Madrono. We're hoping for a speedy recovery as the PCU Dolphins definitely need him in their future tournaments. He is a great basketball player. As Lim to the basket for 2. Madrono ends his campaign today with 8.7 rebounds and 2 assists. As Lim goes to the basket for easy 2. Back-to-back buckets na para kay Lim. 5 points na in the ball game para sa kanya. We got the Sanji Food Hall Instant Replay, the only food hall optimized for delivery, and JV Lim delivering 2 points there para sa St. Clair Saints. We're gonna head into a timeout. PCU needs to talk it over. We head back here into the end, towards the end of the fourth quarter. Last minute remaining para sa PCU, and it looks like fairly comfortable naman ang lamang ng St. Clair, but of course PCU wants to execute as Geronimo with the jumper there is good. Geronimo in our ball game with 7 points now. And what a game. What a season we had from PCU, no? Ang ganda na pinakita nila talaga throughout the tournament. Yung I fairly remember yung game nila against Ateneo where it looked like they could have taken them down. That was one of their strongest showings that I remember, as free throws will be coming through dito para sa St. Clair. Duaso with his first points of the ball game. Duaso knocks down both free throws. 2 of 2 para kay Duaso, and St. Clair will just coast to the victory here. St. Clair securing the win and an opportunity to fight another day as the Saints need to win their next game versus San Beda, I believe. As Geronimo for 3, no. Piedad from deep, yes. Oh, and PCU gets another steal. They fight for offensive glass, and Ram in the paint. Can't knock it down, but will head to the line for 2. PCU still down by 13 here. Last 38 seconds in our ball game. Ayan. And sa lahat ng mga Asiabasket fans natin dyan, magandang hapon. My name is Siki Montenegro. So, if you guys have the chance, head on over dito sa ating Perpetual Help Gym. Meron pa tayong susunod na ball game as Ram Miscariola hits his first. Second free throw para kay Ram, no good. Ram 10 points in today's ball game. Duaso now on the other end. Kick it. Talavera. Reset muna tayo. Want to use some clock. Secure this win as Loyola has the ball. Loyola on the drive. Loyola inside hand finish. No. Miscariola on the break. Geronimo from deep. Geronimo good. Geronimo knocks down another 3. That's 10 points now para kay Geronimo. PCU just down by 9. But there's no more time as St. Clair comes away with the victory. They win it out 80-71. What a game here by Lex Gazingan. 22 points, shooting really well from downtown. 6 of 13 to the tune of 46%. And the St. Clair Saints live to fight another day. If it weren't for guys like Gazingan and of course Ibanez with those huge couple of threes in the third quarter to give them a more comfortable lead, no? This would have been very difficult. 2 players lang so far in double digits para sa St. Clair, you know. Lex with 22 and Ibanez with 13 as well. Para naman sa PCU, it was a healthy diet of Kingsley Anaba with 14, Geronimo with 10, and Ram with 11. Just couldn't do enough. Medyo, you know, Kingsley Anaba not fully 100%. 80% pa nga lang siya. So, still, great job by PCU. We gotta give our flowers no, sa PCU Dolphins, sa PCU admin, and sa community ng PCU Dolphins. Sobrang ganda ng basketball program nila. They really did an excellent job to challenge some of the top college teams, guys. Make no mistake, sobrang lalakas na mga nakalaban nila and ang ganda ng pinakita nila. Pero dito muna tayo sa St. Clair. The Saints coming away with a victory and with an opportunity to enter the playoffs. Kasama ata ni Flo ang Saints, ang ating best player of the game. Sino ba kasama ni Flo dyan? Alright. By the way, guys, next game up, it's gonna be The Generals versus De La Salle Green Archers. Abangan natin yan. Pero bago yun, may best player of the game tayo. We're gonna head on over to Flo Del Agua. Flo, sino kasama mo dyan? Oh, madami yan.
At ang ating hoop junkie and Sunny Food Hall best player of the game ay si Lex Gazingan ng St. Clair College Saints. Lex, congratulations. 22 points for this game. Isa sa mga pinakamataas mo this whole tournament. Una kong gustong tanongin, mukhang napaganda ang laro nyo today, no? Bukod sa'yo, si Ibanez and your other teammates, ang daming na-shoot na basket a while ago. Bakit ganito kaganda ang performance ng St. Clair ngayong araw?
Ano lang, kasi talo kami kahapon eh. Gusto namin manalo kahapon pero di namin nagawa kaya ayun, nag-focus kami dito sa laro na to. Nag-stay composed kami para masunod yung mga ginagawa ng coaches at ayun lang, nag-work kami as a team yun lang.
Lex, naka-anim na 3 points ka ngayong araw. Before this game, kwento mo sa akin before na meron ka talagang routine na ginagawa sa pag-shooting mo. Maaari mo bang ibahagi yan sa ating basketball fans para malaman nila kung anong sikreto ng isang magaling na shooter katulad mo?
Ano lang, extra lang. Pag may libreng oras, ayun, palakas lang sa sarili. Ayun lang.
Maraming salamat, Lex. Maikling mensahe para sa mga sumusuporta sa'yo at sa mga teammates mo.
Una-una, pinapasalamatan ko si Lord God na binigay sa amin yung panalo at sa mga sumusuporta sa amin, sila Boss Monching, sila Boss Prandel at Boss RCG at si Dr. J. Adalim at St. Clair at mga coaches namin. Yun lang po.
Wala na bang pahabol?
Si Onyok, tsaka family ko dyan, mama, papa ko, tsaka kapatid ko.
Maraming salamat, Lex. Pirma ka na sa ating camera para sa iyong performance. At ayan na si Lex Gazingan with 22 big points and 6 3-pointers to win this match against the PCU-Dasmarinas Dolphins. Maraming salamat, Lex. Balik sa iyo, CK.
Alright, grabe talaga, no? That's where he gets his confidence from. Very clear. Sobrang confident ng batang to, and I think it's because of the extra work he puts in, you know. And what a game here by the St. Clair Saints. What a game by Alex Gazingan. Amazing job by the Saints. They have an opportunity to fight another day in this tournament. Yung next game nila, crucial yun versus San Beda. They have to win that. But speaking of next games, our next game is coming up in just a little bit. Pero let's give our flowers, no, sa PCU who had an excellent showing in our tournament. And man, they gave us 40 minutes of beautiful basketball. So maraming salamat sa PCU Dolphins. And maraming salamat sa St. Clair Saints. I'm hoping that you guys have an opportunity to fight another day so we can see more of Moses Mandiria. And the next game up natin, by the way, is gonna be the Green Archers versus the EAC Generals. Crucial game to for the Generals if they wanna make it into the playoffs natin. 1 p.m. yan dito sa Perpetual Health Gymnasium. Alright guys, we're gonna see you in the next game. My name is Siggy Montenegro. Kita-kits tayo sa susunod.
ba kanina? Buhay, sa prod.